A bad inspection can tank your deal faster than an overpriced listing. And in 2025, buyers are using inspections as their favorite weapon to knock you down on your price. But here's some good news. You don't have to play defense. Today, I'm gonna show you how to beat buyers at their own game by getting ahead of the inspection and making sure it's a non-issue before it ever becomes leverage. I'm Karl Kyler, your San Diego Realtor, and if you're selling this year, listen closely because skipping this step could leave you watching your deal and your equity slowly disappear. Now, back when homes were selling in a weekend, you could skate by with a leaky faucet or a roof on life support. Today, buyers are slower, pickier, and looking for reasons to renegotiate. It's pretty annoying. Here's how they play the game. Buyers accept your price up front. Then they come back after the inspections with a shopping list. Cracked windows, loose toilet, old water heater, etc., what have you. Suddenly, you're staring at a 25-item repair request, or worse, a giant credit demand. And the punchline, they'll fix 2 things from that list, ignore the rest, and pocket the money. Most of what they flagged, you could have handled for pennies before the listing. So here's the first shift in mindset. Inspections aren't just paperwork, they're a confidence play. The cleaner your report looks, the less leverage buyers end up having. Now let's talk about the stuff inspectors always call out. The little things that don't cost much, but look like neglect if you ignore them. Think of these as the repeat offenders. To start, smoke detectors and CO detectors that are outdated or yellow. Then you got dirty HVAC filters that look like they survived Coachella, burned out light bulbs that inspectors call inoperable, loose toilets, dripping faucets, missing outlet covers, cracked grout, old caulking. All of these are cheap fixes that balloon into expensive credits if you wait for the buyer to find them. You can easily handle this list yourself, or you can hire a handyman for a day. It's cheap insurance because once it shows up in black and white on that report, it becomes a problem worth way more than any of the repairs. But it's not just about repairs. It's also about how your home feels. I also refer to this as showing maintenance. Buyers don't care if your ducting is pristine, but they will notice blinds that don't work, an oven that smells like forgotten lasagna, or doors that creak like the haunted house at Disneyland. When a home feels neglected, inspectors write harsher reports. When it feels cared for, they soften up a bit. You'll actually see notes like appears well maintained. Now, none of this is hard. None of this is expensive, but it changes the vibe, and the vibe matters more than you think. Now, while the small stuff sets the tone, the big ticket items can flat out kill your deal if you're not proactive. Take pools. I've never seen a pool pass clean, ever. Something always comes up. Pump, plaster, safety latches, what have you. Don't rely on your pool guy saying it's fine. Get a real check, fix what you can, and have the documentation ready for the buyer. And it's the same with termites. In California, they're practically guaranteed. If you wait until the buyer orders it, you're stuck with their company and their inflated prices. Do it ahead, shop for bids, maybe even clear Section 1 before you list. That's a huge win. The one that drives me the most insane, roofs. Inspectors love to write, roof appears aged, recommend licensed roofer. This makes buyers panic and then they ask for like a $15,000 credit. Beat them to it. Get your own roof letter that says it's solid and you've neutralized a major red flag right away. And then there's plumbing. If your home was built before the mid-1970s, those cast iron pipes are at the end of their life. A quick scope, hopefully a hydrojet and a honing, can save you from a much scarier inspection note later on. And one more thing that makes a big difference. Make your home easy to inspect for the inspector, please. Inspectors aren't going to move your holiday boxes in the garage or your dresser blocking the attic hatch. If they can't access something, they'll just mark it as not inspected, which buyers instantly read as,
what are they hiding?
So declutter the garage, clear the attic access, move rugs and furniture away from key areas, and clean up the yard so everything's accessible. This sends the message that this home has nothing to hide. And here's the bottom line. You're not just selling a house, you're selling confidence. The cleaner the inspection, the smoother the deal, and the stronger your leverage remains. If you're selling in San Diego and you want a realtor who knows how to protect your equity, avoid nickel and dime credits, and keep your buyer's confidence from inspection to closing, give me a call. As always, I'm Karl Kyler, your San Diego Realtor. I'll see you next video.